Hey guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out B. Rodriguez. B. Rodriguez sent me this crazy story, and it's coming from my old hometown, North Carolina. So what's going on is that you have this crazy man that's been going around Walmart and different areas basically sucking on women's toes. So this man had asked this Mexican lady to basically follow him into the shoe department. He was saying that he was some type of podiatry student and that he needed to look at her feet. And the woman took her shoes off, and then he began sucking on her toes. This situation is just nuts. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys this news clip, and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
A lot of people talking today. The man you see in these surveillance photos is wanted for a bizarre crime. Police say he tricked a woman at a local Walmart into taking off her shoes. And what happened next? Well, it's even more bizarre here. NBC Charlotte reporter Michelle Bowden has the exclusive interview with the victim in Lincoln County.
She'd gone to Walmart just to buy her son some clothes, but she ended terrified after a pretty awful encounter. This is the kind of story that creeps even the cops out.
Kind of bizarre, strange.
Erica Porras was shopping at Walmart on Monday when she says this man approached her, asked if he could help her try on shoes.
Okay, so follow me in the shoes department.
She thought he worked at the store and agreed to try on shoes when he told her he was a podiatry student.
He said, I need to take a picture for like the research. And then when he did, he like stuck her foot in her mouth. Yeah.
And he put my foot in your mouth.
You put your foot in his mouth?
Yeah.
She was clearly upset. He tried to make amends.
He said, sorry, man, please, please, please. He said, ¿verdad?
Like he said, if you forgive me, I'll buy you your stuff.
He offered to pay for her groceries, but instead she ran to call her husband and police. When we showed her his picture caught on the store's camera.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it's me. Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it hard for you to see it? This really is just so disturbing, and police say they believe this guy has probably done this before. If you recognize him from that picture, call the Lincolnton Police Department.
Okay, so you guys just watched the news clip, but what's even more disturbing than that is that this same man who is now 31 years old, Michael Brown, he's been caught, he's been arrested. This man has been doing this for the past 10 years. He's also a sexual deviant. He's also a registered sex offender. He's been on the registered sex offender list since 2001. So this man has a lot of issues. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys an old interview from back in 2001 when he did the same thing to an old white woman. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys this clip right now, and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
So shoe and pulled it off. And I said to myself, you're up to something. And I screamed, and I said, get out.
Police say 17-year-old Michael Anthony Brown is the man who tried to come into Jaxie Helms' apartment and suck her toes.
Boy, he really had a grip on my ankle.
Police and neighbors say while Brown's alleged actions are certainly strange, they're definitely not funny. Police say Brown approached a different woman with a knife, exposed himself, and asked her to touch him.
At one point he grabbed her by the leg, and then he placed her toes into his mouth. And at some point he pulled the feet down and rubbed himself against her feet.
And police say Brown may have had similar contact with up to 10 additional women.
In the evening hours as they were doing yard work or even going into businesses. We have some reports that he's gone into local downtown businesses and had contact with females during the day.
Neighbors who heard about the attacks and feared for their safety say they're just happy the suspect is off the street.
Do you feel safer?
Yes, sir.
A strange story we broke yesterday about the arrest of a man accused of taking off a woman's shoes and sucking her toes in a Lincoln County Walmart. Investigators now say more women have come forward in Rock Hill, Indian Trail, and Denver, saying they may have also been victims of 31-year-old Michael Brown. In the Walmart incident, Brown reportedly said he was a podiatry student and offered to help the women pick out better shoes. In court today, Brown said he wanted to plead guilty. The judge wouldn't accept that plea, saying the arresting officer and Brown's accuser need to be present. This is not Brown's first arrest. We should point out he was convicted of sex crimes back in 2001 and is a registered sex offender.
Okay, so you guys just watched the news clip, and I just don't understand how anyone can be a habitual toe sucker. I really hope that Lincoln County puts their foot down on this case. I mean, this to me is really damn ridiculous. And I don't understand how this woman, the first woman, the Mexican woman, would follow some man that she does not know and then proceed to take off her shoe for him. You know, this is how women get killed. This is how women get kidnapped, get raped. Why would you follow a stranger? Even if you are in a Walmart, he could have punched her in the face. He could have stole her purse. He could have did anything. It's like you never put your guard down that much to allow a stranger to be that comfortable to pull you out your element, to make you take off your shoes and socks, and then for him to grab her foot. What if he would have grabbed her foot and bit off her toes? I mean, this whole situation is sick. His ass needs to be sitting up in some type of treatment facility. You know, I don't think he's a violent criminal thus far, but he definitely needs some type of help because this is not normal behavior. For all he damn knows, that woman could have been kicking shitballs down the street, and you're just going to follow her into a Walmart, take off her shoes and socks, and stick her dirty foot in your mouth? I mean, that says a lot about this man. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this whole nasty ass situation that's coming out of nasty ass North Carolina. All right, deuces.